Welcome back to the OpenAI Associate Developer course. In this session, we're going to explore two closely related configuration properties, logprobs and top logprobs. These properties work together and provide valuable insights into the model's token selection decision-making processes. These insights are known as logarithmic probabilities, and these two properties will help us better understand some of the mathematics behind the AI's token-generating decisions. The logprobs property is a Boolean that tells the AI whether to include the probabilities as part of its generated response. By setting this property to true, the API's response object will include the top log probabilities for each token of the AI's generated response. Simply put, if you enable logprobs, you should also set the top logprobs to specify how many of the top probabilities you want to evaluate. You can then use this probability information to understand the model's confidence in its choices and is helpful in debugging or analyzing the AI's response generation process. Once we decide to include the logarithmic probabilities by setting the logprobs property to true, we then need to set the top logprobs property to a value between 0 and 20. Here, you are selecting to see the specific number of tokens the AI considered the most likely alternative tokens to the one the AI chose for the actual response. This property's output will include the token the AI chose for the response, along with the top alternative tokens the AI considered for the response. We will look at the specific output in a moment, but let's first understand a bit more about logarithmic probabilities. Logprobs is a useful metric for gaining insights into the model's confidence of its token selections. For example, if the AI generates a sentence, you can see which tokens it was most and least confident about. Top logprobs helps you understand the alternative tokens the model considered. This is useful for exploring different possibilities or for fine-tuning the model's behavior. Again, keep in mind that it is mandatory to set logprobs to true before you can use the top logprobs property. Now that we have an initial understanding of probabilities, let's go ahead and set up these properties back in our code. Back in our defs file, let's take a look at how to incorporate these properties into your OpenAI configuration object. First, we will add the logprobs property and set it to true. This lets the AI know to include the log probabilities as a part of its response. Next, we'll set top logprobs to 3, which means we want to see the top 3 token alternatives the AI considered and their probabilities values. When you run your application, the response object will include the logprobs and top logprobs information. We will dive into this output in an upcoming lesson, but for now, just know that you can use this data to analyze the model's decision-making process and to understand which tokens were considered at each position. In summary, by using the logprobs and top logprobs properties, you gain a deeper understanding of the model's inner workings. This can help you debug issues, fine-tune the model's responses, and make informed decisions about how to improve your applications. Remember, the logprobs and top logprobs properties are powerful tools for gaining insights into the AI's token selection process. By leveraging these properties, you can better understand the probabilities behind the generated responses and optimize your interactions with the OpenAI Chat Completion API. That's all for now. In our upcoming lessons, we'll explore the logarithmic properties output and break down each property returned by the AI. Stay tuned, and let's continue enhancing our AI-powered applications together.